Yeah, I mean, the atmosphere was fantastic. We didn't go anywhere near the kind of violent protests. We made sure we stayed with the NUS organised protest, and that was a case of just we had meetings organised with our MP. So once we'd done them, we met the NUS, and they had their own bus, and they did their own rally with speakers. Aaron Porter, NUS president, gave a speech, and then it kind of ended with a bit of a song created by Dr. Scar called Liar Liar. So we all watched that and then waited for the vote and then went home.
Okay. And what did you think about the vote? Are you very disappointed?
We're extremely disappointed with the vote. You know, I mean, we've been lobbying our Gordon Birtwistle for Burnley campus for 4 months now. We've been talking to him non-stop, and the fact that he's a Lib Dem, he signed the pledge and still voted against the vote for the rise in tuition fees, it's absolutely disgraceful. Meetings with Ben Wallace, who is a Tory but also signed the pledge, still voted for the rise in tuition fees. The fact that we've had meetings after meetings with these MPs and they still don't listen to the amount of students that are on the streets is just disgraceful.
Right, and the violence yesterday in London, although you weren't involved, do you think they were right to use violence?
No, I don't think the violence was right at all. I mean, I'd condemn anyone that even, went anywhere near that. I don't think that we should be, advertising these violent protests. The NUS have put so much hard work into organising these peaceful protests for people that probably most of them aren't even students to come along and cause, outrage, especially attacking, royal people. It's not right, and nobody should be advocating that.
But can you sympathise with them to some extent? Obviously they're very, very frustrated. The message doesn't seem to be getting across.
I mean, I can understand that students are angry and people are angry, but I don't think violence is the way forward. It never will be, and it's only making all of our hard work go to waste, really.
Okay. And finally, now that the vote's been passed, what's next for UCLan?
I mean, I guess with Ben Wallace, we've been talking to him, and he's got a lot of work to do on the proposals coming forward. So, I mean, I guess we've outlined the proposals now. Tuition fees can go up to £9,000, but I guess it's filling the box really and making sure that the proposals that are put forward are progressive, and what they said they were going to do in the Brown Review, the progressive elements do actually go through.
Okay, and do you think there'll be any more protests?
I think that's something we're going to have to look at. I mean, we need to make sure our time is being spent effectively, and if protests are the way forward and the most effective, then we'll go with that. But if not, we'll look at lobbying our MPs closely, as well as the university, to make sure that everything that gets put forward is fair.
Fantastic. Thanks very much, Laura.
No problem.